Hi, I'm Mike Smalley. Today we're going to go over bench press setup, and that will conclude our setup series on big three lifts: squat, bench and deadlift. Okay, so in terms of setup for the bench, one key difference from the other two big lifts, but also from the variety of exercises you do in the gym, especially strength-based ones, in terms of the setup with the midsection. So rather than bracing and looking to hollow and close down through the midsection, we're actually looking to not exaggerate, not unless you're sort of looking to lift at a high level powerlifting wise, but create a little bit of an arch into the back, so the opposite almost. But obviously looking at doing that safely and correctly is what we're going to go over in the setup talk today. Okay, so we're looking at setting up in the rack. We want to get the bar height to be just a little lower than full extension of the arms. You're looking at being able to take it out and put it back in without having to lift your shoulders and your upper back too far off the bench, because you want to get somewhat set up whilst you're underneath the bar while it's in the rack, and completely set up once you've unracked it, but not kind of undo the whole lot in between. First thing we want to look at is that as you lay down underneath the bar while it's in the rack, you're now under eye line. So that's a fairly rough guide, and you can obviously got a bit of leeway as to where you put the bench with that. It doesn't matter too much, but what you want to look at is your height and how you can place your feet on the floor or on the feet of the bench if it's got a solid base to it. So you just want to make sure that the bench is placed in the right place, so you can have your eyes underneath the bar, but also you can get your feet onto the floor or the base of the bench in order to press your feet down and get some leg drive and leg stability, which we'll go on to later on as well. In terms of your grip width on the bar, you want to look for the collars that are on the bar, and you can use them to base your width around. There's no one set width which is good. In general terms, wider tends to be a bit stronger. You get a bit more of pec, chest involved, and also in essence, by going wider, reduce your range of motion ever so slightly so you can arc your numbers with it. However, it doesn't mean it's the best way to do it. Experiment with it, obviously make sure it's symmetrical. Like I say, use the collars. You can just experiment whether it's like ring finger, pinky finger around them, make sure it's even, and when you do change your grip, change it little by little. Don't go 2 inches wider all in one go. Got your grip width on the bar, and you want to take your grip nice and firm and think about setting your shoulders. So the bar is still in the rack, and using that fixed object as such, so just pull your shoulders down, get that slight arch in the back that we mentioned earlier, and really just focus on that engagement through the upper back and the lats as well. So that's the first focus, is getting that position and then creating your back tension. Okay, so moving on from there, we'll go into lower body. So we're looking at creating tension in the legs, so starting with the foot position. So again, mentioned earlier, either the feet of the bench, if you've got a strong, stable bench, or on the floor more commonly, pushing your feet down. You want to get your knees bent to at least a 90-degree angle, so you create some tension through the hamstrings, through the back of the legs, and then as you pull into that position, you still got a tension on the bar, legs are tucked back under, squeeze your glutes, get the tension in your hamstrings so you can actually feel that contraction. So you get a little bit of leg drive, a little bit of leg tension. So everything's in position. You might find you've got a gap between your lower back and the bench. To a degree, we're looking for that. As long as it's not super exaggerated, as long as the first point of tension whilst you're sitting there in your setup is thinking, oh my gosh, my lower back feels tight, it's really sort of cramping up almost. As long as that's not the case, then we're not worried. We want that position in the back to create the tension and hold it between the top half and the lower half. And like we said earlier, that's unique to the bench press setup. Got the setup already, the bar is still in the rack, so we need to bring it out of the rack. Got the tension through your feet, all the way back up, and you've got the grip on the bar. So I'm going to unwrap the bar, I'm going to take it out, lift it out, shoulders come forward slightly. That's natural, they're going to have to lift it over the rack and the arms extend. From there, you want to think about keeping locked out, pulling the shoulders down, and re-engaging that tension through the back. And your finishing point there is to have the bar over your chest. It's quite common to unrack it, and almost just bring it just out of the rack. It's almost just over your collarbone, stroke your neck. Get it over your chest, so you get that full lat engagement and full upper back engagement. Okay, so you've got all those points, you've got your setup ready, you're ready to do a rep. The key with this is, on the negative portion of your rep, as you bring the bar down, that setup you've worked hard to get into position for, maintain it. So the tension through the lats, keeping the chest proud, keeping the body in position, all the way down, okay? Firstly, what you're doing is you're standardising the range of motion, keep your chest big, every rep will stay the same in that sense, and then also keeping the tension through the upper back and through the lats, which is really, really important at the lowest part, which is where you need the most drive and the most stability. Okay, so practice of unracking the bar and setting up is important, because at the end of the day, if you get that first setup right, it's going to improve your lift all the way through. So whether it's just a few practice sets with the bar on its own, but also just making every warm-up set just the same, just because you've got the bar on its own, or 30 kilos on the bar and it's very light for you, Don't just flick it out of the rack. Still set yourself up just as tight in the same sequence with all the same points. And that way you practice that movement as if it is an exercise itself. So then your bench pressing becomes stronger when you get to those heavy sets. Okay, any questions? Drop us a line in the comments. That's bench pressing for today.